So good morning dear students. So welcome to the next lecture. In the last class we have discussed about the case number 1, right? Now the last is a case number 2. Point lying in plane of projection. Point lying in POP. Fine. Now see. A. Point in VP above HP. HP this is your XY. Fine. Let us say point is here. This is the observer. Fine. Now the point is in VP and above HP. This is the situation. So if this person looks from here, where he will see the projection front view will be exactly coinciding over here, isn't it? Correct. So this will be your A dash, front view or elevation, and when this observer will go up and see its projection A point, it will be seen here, isn't it? So this will become A top view or plan. We know that HP is rotatable, isn't it? Let us rotate HP. So if we are going to rotate HP, is there anything change that you will see? No, because this point is exactly on the axis. If you rotate the plane also, nothing is going to happen. Means from initial to final, I need to rotate HP in clockwise direction, correct? So if I rotate the HP in the clockwise direction, nothing is is going to happen, right? So nothing is going to happen. So this will be your XY only. This will be your intersection of VP and HP, that is XY is not going to change. Now you can see that the top view will remain as it is. So this will be your A, which will be your top view or plan, where it will be at HP, and the front view will be here, A dash. This will be the front view or elevation at VP, right? So this was your initial position. Initial means 3D, final means orthographic, right? Now if anybody asks you if the final is given to initial, HP to be rotated anti-clockwise, isn't it? So if you rotate HP anti-clockwise, this situation, so you can see that there is correct. Let's try question number 8. So question number 8 from your workbook. A point whose elevation is above xy line may be situated in. So it is saying that elevation is above xy line. So they are asking where the point can be, right? A point whose elevation is above xy line. So for this you can see that if it is in first quadrant, so let us evaluate one by one, right? So if the point is in first quadrant, let us say it's somewhere here. So elevation means what? Now this is your HP, this is your VP. So front view of this particular point, it will be seen here, A dash. So is the elevation above xy line? This is nothing but the elevation, front view or elevation. Is it above xy line? Yes. Option A is correct. Option B, second quadrant. If we take the point in second quadrant, this is VP, this is HP, this is the observer. Correct. So when the point is in second quadrant, right? So if I say that point is in second quadrant, so from the front where it will be seen? A dash. Front view or elevation. Is it above xy? Yes, it is above xy. For C, it is saying vertical plane. If the point is in vertical plane, where will be its front view? So this will be A dash. Is it above xy? Yes, it is also above xy. Option C is also correct. So what will be the final answer? It will be option D. Correct. So this will be option D. Okay. So this is the situation. Okay. Clear? Okay, so that was the case number A. So we have discussed case number A, or in case number 2, point A. Now coming to B, point in HP and behind VP. Point in HP and behind VP. So let us consider. This is your XY, this is HP, this is VP, this is your observer. Where is the point? Point is here somewhere. So point in HP behind VP Now from the front, how it will look like? So from the front, its projection will be here, B dash, front view or elevation. And when the observation will be taken from the top, where it will go? So this will coincide over here. So this is your B, top view or plan, isn't it? So now we know that HP is rotatable. So if I rotate it, what will happen? This point will go up, isn't it? So this is the initial or 3D view. Now again the same funda I will use when I am going from initial to final. HP needed to be rotated clockwise, and similarly if I rotate from final to initial, HP needed to be in the anti-clockwise. Right. This is your XY. Right. Now where are the points? So B point will go, this is your B dash, which is your front view or elevation at VP, and this is your, sorry, this is top view. Top view or plan at HP, and this is your B dash. Isn't it? So this is the final one. Clear? Ritvik Aryan, is this the first slide? No, this is not the first slide. I think this is almost third slide. Clear? So clear everyone? Okay. Next, C, coming to point in VP below HP. HP, VP. This is your XY. Here is the observer. So where is the point? So point is in VP below HP somewhere here. So let us say this is point C, correct? Now where will be its front view? So front view view will be exactly coinciding here, front view or elevation. And when this observer will make observation from the top, see, top view or plan. Now if HP is rotated, is there anything? No, no appreciable change. Means initial to final, HP has to be rotated clockwise, final to initial, HP has to be rotated anti-clockwise. Correct? So you can see that this is your C dash, front view or elevation at VP, and this is your C, which is the top view or plan at HP, isn't it? Clear? Okay. So let us do one question based on this. Question number 26. You note it down first. So after this, try question number 26. ठीक है? यहाँ तक हो गया? चलो. Question number 26 try कर. Let us try question number 26. A point 30 mm a point 30 mm above XY line is the plan view of 2 points. See, I hope it is noted, everyone. Noted this one? देखो, क्वेश्चन नंबर 26 कह रहा है कि अ पॉइंट 30 mm अबव XY लाइन इज द प्लान व्यू ऑफ 2 पॉइंट्स. कैसे इसको ट्राई करोगे? देखो, दिस इज द XY. कह रहा है अ पॉइंट 30 mm अबव XY लाइन. एक कोई पॉइंट, सो अ पॉइंट इज देयर which is 30 mm. So let me make a little bigger figure. Intersection xy, correct. Now it is said that a point 30 mm above xy line. So 30 mm above xy line, a point 30 mm above xy line is the plan view of 2 points. Plan view of 2 points means P and Q. This is nothing but your top view or plan where you will get at HP, right. So it is saying that 30 mm above is the plan view of 2 points P and Q. The elevation of P is 45 mm above HP. Above HP means above xy line also, isn't it? Above HP means above xy line. So it is saying that the elevation of P, so that is P dash, it is the front view or elevation where you will get at VP. It is 45 mm above xy line or HP, while that of point Q is 35 mm below. This is your 35 mm below. This is your Q dash. So this is the front view or elevation where you will get at VP. Now they are asking choose the correct options. P and Q lies in third, P in second, Q in third, P in third, Q in second, P in second, Q is in fourth, right. So Muhammad Saqib is saying B and Saurav Prashant is saying D. Let us see. Right, now see how to attempt this question. Here, if I consider only P point, correct? If I consider only P point, now this is xy line. So P dash, that is for P point, vertical plane and a horizontal plane both are lying above xy line. Now you can say this is xy line. VP and HP both are above xy line, isn't it? For P point, you can see that elevation as well as this point both are above VP and HP is above xy line. So which quadrant is this one? Obviously P is in second quadrant, isn't it? Because for second quadrant VP and HP is lying above xy line. Similarly, if I talk about this Q point, so you can see that this is your xy line. So HP is above and VP is below, isn't it? HP is above, VP is below. So which quadrant? Obviously HP above VP, so Q is in third quadrant. So that is the answer. So what answer? P is in second, Q is in third. Option B is correct. Right. So it was your C. Understood everyone? Correct. Now coming to the last one, D. Point in HP in front of VP. Point in HP in front of VP. Now see. Here this is the observer, this is HP and this is VP, isn't it? here is the observer. Point is in HP and in front of VP. Point in HP in front of VP. Let us say this is the D point, right? So, if the observer will make observation, now this is your XY line, correct? So, the projection of D will be seen where? The projection of D will be seen over here. So, this is your D dash, which is the front view or elevation, correct? Or you can write it here. So, this is your D dash, which is the front view or elevation. Now, when the observer is going at the top and seeing, so this D projection, it will be seen here only, isn't it? So, this is your D, which is your top view or plan. Now, we know that HP is rotatable, right? So, rotatable means HP need to be rotated in the clockwise direction. So, this point will come down, this is the initial. So, initial to final, HP to be rotated clockwise. Fine. This is the XY. Now, you can see that D dash or front view or elevation, where you will get at VP, and this is small d, top view or plan, where you will get at HP, right? So, this is the final. So, final to initial, HP at anti-clock. So, let's try question number 25. तो इसको नोट कर लो, फिर क्वेश्चन नंबर 25 करेंगे तो ये टॉपिक हमारा खत्म हो जाएगा. Done? Okay. So, let's try this question. Question number 25. Now, what it is saying, that let us understand the question first. It is saying that 2 points A and B are in HP. It is saying that 2 points A and B are in HP, okay, The point A is 30 mm in front of VP. The point A is 30 mm in front of VP while B is behind VP. So, how much distance it is not given, let us say it is x distance. The distance between their projectors is 75 and the line joining their top views make 45°. Distance of point B from VP. So, distance of point from VP is how much? So, they are asking what is the value of x. Now, in between there is a line while B is back. Okay, the distance between their projectors is 75 mm. Now, what is this distance between distance between their projectors? Let us understand this thing. Distance between their projectors, what does that mean? It means that, see, so if I draw this figure, right, so let us say, let us take the 3D view of it, right. So, this is not the part of the solution, this 3D is not the part of the solution. Just to make you understand what is the meaning of the distance between the projector, I am drawing the 3D. This 3D is not the part of the solution, it is just, it will clear your imagination, that is it. So, that is why I am drawing it. Let us say this is your this is HP, HP, this is VP, clear? Here see, point A is where? Let us say this is a point A. It is said that point A is in HP. Let us consider this is the point A. Fine. So, let us consider this is the point A. So, where will be the front view of this point? The front view of this point will be somewhere here, isn't it? Okay, na? The front view, this will be your A dash. That means if the observer is taking observation from here, so this is your A dash, correct? And when he is going to see from the top, this observer is going to see from the top, where this point will coincide. So, obviously, this A will be seen here itself, isn't it? So, this is your A, which will be your top view, and this is your front view or elevation, top view or plan. This is the A, right. This line is basically called as projector. This line is called as projection line or projector. Projector या फिर we call it as projection line, right. So, the line joining this thing we have already seen, right, projection line. The line joining front view, top views are basically called as projection lines, correct. इसको बोलते हैं projection. Now, another point it is given B. So, another point B, let us say the B is somewhere here, correct. Let us say this is the point B. So, if I draw the front view of this, if I draw the front view of this, correct. So, this is the place where I will see. Now, this point will become B dash, which will be your front view or elevation, and from the top, right, from the top if I see, right, from the top if I see, from the top if I see, so I will see small b over here only. This will be your top view or plan, isn't it? This is the projection of point A and point B. Now you will be saying that why you have taken B here, why not just behind A, isn't it? Now you might ask, sir, why you have taken B here, why not in front of A? Because in the question it is said that the distance between their projectors is 75 mm. What does that mean? Now this is one projector, this is also projector, the line joining the front view, top view, etc. These are called as projectors or projection lines, isn't it? So the front view, top view, so all these lines that we join is called as projectors. So in the question it is clearly mentioned that the distance between their projectors, right, the distance between their projectors is how much it is given in the question. It is given as 75 mm, isn't it? The distance between their projectors is how much? It is 75 mm given. And then if you read the question further, it is saying that the line joining their top view make 45 degree. So that means this is one top view and this is another top view. If we join this top view, it is going to make 45 degree with the XY line, isn't it? That means if I join which line? If I join the top view, so from here, if I join till here, isn't it? If I join from here to here, so the line joining the top view is making 45 degree to XY line, right? Then they are asking how much distance is B from the vertical plane. So this is the basically 3D of this. Now the thing is that this is not the part of the solution, right? Why? It is basically because the way I will solve the question, it will be not 3D. Now when your understanding is well, then you can imagine everything, how the point is kept and how you have to draw. So here if you look at this particular question, so this is the basically final 3D solution, but from here you cannot calculate the value of B. कहाँ से निकल लाओगे, है ना? इसके लिए देखो निकाल, to find this solution your imagination has to be very clear कि कैसा दिख रहा है, you know, the analytical and the analysis should be very good. You should be good at logical reasoning, है ना? Reasoning आप अच्छी तरह से दे सकते हो, then by that you can do it, right? But this is not a part of the solution, it is just an method, or I am giving you the that imagination कि हाँ, this is how the question has been framed. Now let us solve it. So this is the basically the thing, right? चलो इसको note करना तो कर लो, correct? So I will give you few minutes if you want to note it down. Understood or not this one? बताओ ये चीज़ clear है कि नहीं? So if you, I will give you 1 minute, please note it down if anybody is trying. So first draw VP and HP and then one by one you do it. Go step by step. First you take A point, then project it, front view, top view, take B point and so on. Done everyone? Okay. Now see how to solve. Now this is not the part of the solution. Now see how to attempt this question without drawing 3D. So first you let us talk about A, right. First let us talk about A. See, this is HP, this is VP, correct, and this is your XY, there is no doubt about it. Where is A? If I say A point is here, how much distance? 30, right. Now if I say from the front, where the observation will be taken, so A, it will come over here, this is your A dash, and from the top if I take observation, A will be here, correct, and the line joining them is called as projector. So this is the top view or plan, and this is the front view or elevation. This is how we have taken. Now we know that HP is rotatable, so I will rotate HP clockwise, right. So if I rotate, it will come over here. That means after rotation, what is the figure I am going to get? So this is the XY, isn't it? And you can see that here A dash is here, this is your A dash, which is the front view or elevation obtained at VP. And where is A? A is here, this is A, right, and this distance is 30. This is the top view or plan where you will get at HP, right. So this 30 line, this is called as projector, correct. So this is basically called as projector. Correct. Now if I talk about B, right, this is HP, this is VP, isn't it? Here is the observer. So this point is your XY, right. Now this point is your B, which is at a distance X from VP, isn't it? Now if I take the front view, so when I am going to take the front view, so it will be your B dash, which will be the front view or elevation. And if this observer is going from the top and seeing, so B is exactly here, B is your top view or plan. Now we know that HP is rotatable in nature, HP is rotatable. So if I rotate HP, so this point will go up. So therefore what is the value I am going to get? This is your XY, isn't it? So where are the points? This B point, B being the top view or plan at HP, right. So this is at a distance X, this is distance is X, and this point is your B dash, which is the front view or elevation, which is obtained at VP, isn't it? Fine. So this is the projection, right, and this X, this is nothing but your projector. इसको क्या बोलते हैं? इसे तो बोलते हैं projector. Line joining front view, top view, side views, these are basically called as projector. Fine. So basically when the question is given, so A we will take like this, B like this, right. So projection, wherever A is there you take the projection, wherever B is there you take the projection. This is the thing that we have learned very easily and conveniently, right. अब आगे की जो प्रक्रिया है, जो the thing that we have to see now is, it is saying that the distance between their projectors is 75, right, and the line joining the top view makes 45 degree with XY line, correct. तो क्या करोगे इस पे? So now just you need to draw XY line, right. Let us say this is X, let us say this is Y, XY line, correct. So draw till here, then I will do again, means ahead, we will go ahead. ठीक है. So once done, done. Okay. So now see what it is saying that, now let us say, now see very carefully here. If I talk about A, you can say that A dash, you can see that this A dash, it is on xy line. Check for A dash, it is at xy line, and this is 30 and this is A, isn't it? After 75 millimeter, right, after 75 millimeter, that means from here, that is from here to 75 mm distance, my another point is there. So this point is, you can see that B dash is on xy line, so this is the B dash on the xy line, and B is above xy, so this is your B, correct? So this is the top view or plan, and this A is nothing but the top view or plan. So the distance between the projector is given as 75 millimeter, and then it is saying that the line joining their projectors make 45 degree with xy line, correct? That is what you can see here, that is what you can see here, 45. So when you are going to rotate HP in the clockwise direction, so when you are going to rotate HP in the clockwise direction, what will happen? See here, so this will go up, so you can see that B will come on VP, the same thing you can see here. So that is why this angle is 45 degree, right? So this angle is your 45 degree. Now they are asking what is this distance, x is equal to what? Now I hope it is quite easy to solve this question. So you can see that this is 30 degree, so if this is 45, so this will be also 45 degree, isn't it? So this angle will be also 45 degree. So if this is 30, so how much will be this one? It will be also 30. So if this is 30, then how much will be this one? It will be 45. So if this is 45, how much will be this one? It is also 45, because tan 45 is how much? It is 1. So what is the answer? It is 45 mm. So 45 mm is the value of x, and what is x? X is 45 mm behind VP, isn't it? So 45 mm behind VP will be the correct answer. So option B. Correct. So with this we end our projection of points. see there are 2-3 questions based on auxiliary planes, that when we will discuss auxiliary then you will come to know how to solve those kind of questions, right. So auxiliary planes के एक दो क्वेश्चन आपके वर्कबुक में है प्रोजेक्शन ऑफ पॉइंट्स में. So in the projection of planes I will tell you about the auxiliary planes, then you can attempt these questions, right. And for me basic of auxiliary plane is required. Projection using auxiliary plane is a little tricky one and difficult one, right. So you can just have the idea of auxiliary plane, what is exactly the meaning of auxiliary planes and all those stuff. Using projection you can leave it for the examination. For objective paper it is not that easy to draw. So only the basic, what is the meaning of auxiliary plane, this much if you know, that is sufficient for engineering services objective paper. Had there been a conventional paper or some college going students who are going to prepare for their internal assessment, then we can discuss. Otherwise for competitive examination only the basic idea of auxiliary planes. So these kind of questions I don't think that they are going to come, because it is you can see that it is a lengthy one and we need so many things to understand to solve this question, and that much time is not there in the examination. So if you look at the pattern of the examination in the for the drawing, they are asking straightforward question, right. So this is the thing, what is the answer, this is the thing, so that thing. But since in the workbook this kind of question has been given, and you should practice this kind of question, a little 1-2 tougher questions should be done, so that your the preparation level is at next level, right. So it will give you a clear imagination and how to attempt the question, how to attack the question when the question is there, right. So okay, fine. So this is all about the projection of points. So I hope you have understood projection of points clearly and you have seen how to solve. So we have solved so many questions and I left so many questions. So answer keys has been uploaded, you can do it yourself, because those questions are really easy, right. Because if you are able to understand all this stuff, those questions will become like just water, पानी, है ना. चलो आगे चले. So let's go for the projection of lines. Everyone done? Shall we move forward? So next, projection of lines. Right. So now since examination is coming close, right, so it is very nearby, it's almost knocking your door. So try to be very safe, because the climate, the weather is not that much perfect. So unnecessarily don't go outside, unnecessarily don't expose yourself to the cold, right. Because this is the high time, you should revise, you should learn, है ना. जितना भी है सबको आपको बांट करके सबमिट करके रखना है. Have confidence in yourself, right. Until and unless, see, everyone, till you write the examination you will think that my preparation is not apt. It happens to everyone, right. You will think that, sir, my preparation is not that apt, even the topper think the same thing, right. Until and unless you write the examination and you secure any rank, till then you will feel that your preparation is not that much good. For example, when you have written your board examination, when you wrote the board paper, before writing you were thinking, no, I left this one, I should have prepared this one. This will go on. Preparation never is 100% to anyone, even any topper also. Preparation is never 100%. They will always fight for it, they will try to make it 100%, right. Because it is very difficult to have 100% knowledge in everything in a short span of time and then writing the examination. So it will happen, so don't worry about that. How much you know, have confidence in that, right. And always try to add ons, right. This is the thing. So I cannot motivate you in English, so this much is fine, है ना. पहले तो वर्ड सोचो, फिर बोलो, फिर ये करो वो करो, very difficult. Now before going to the deep of this concept. So let us have a little basic concept, right? Basic concepts. So few basic concepts are required for understanding of projection of lines, right? Now see, what is the first basic concept? This is the basic this is the way I will give you the idea. Actually this basic concept is not a basic concept, actually this is actually how you are going to solve the problem of projection of lines, right? So mechanically basic concepts hai, lekin it will give you the complete insight of how to solve the projection of lines question, right? Now see, this is the line along, I have a line sorry, right? Now this is the line. See, this line can be placed in 6 ways, right? 6 different ways in a 3D. Suppose this is a vertical plane, this is the horizontal plane. The line can be kept like this. So what you will say? The line is perpendicular to HP and parallel to VP, correct? This is the, if I keep the line like this, so the line is perpendicular to VP and parallel to HP. If I place line like this, the line is parallel to HP as well as VP. If I place a line like this, line is inclined to HP but parallel to VP. If I place it like this, line is inclined to VP but parallel to HP. And if I place it like this, line is inclined to both VP as well as HP. So there are 6 combinations. We will discuss all the 6 combinations. So don't worry, right? Don't worry. So we are going to discuss all the 6. But before discussing all the 6 cases, so first of all we should understand basic concept. Suppose if I say the line is kept like this, so what you will say? Line is perpendicular to HP and parallel to VP, isn't it? Line is perpendicular to HP and parallel to VP. So this is called as true length. The actual physical length is called as true length. So if I tell you where you will see the true length of this line, you will say that the true length will be seen in the vertical plane, isn't it? Now similarly, if I keep the line like this, if I ask you where you will see the true length of the line, you will say that the true length of the line will be seen in the horizontal plane or the top view, isn't it? True length of the line will be seen in horizontal plane or top view. If I say like this, you will see that the true length of this line will be seen either in the vertical plane or in the horizontal plane, isn't it? So what conclusion we can draw? I can say that the true length of a line is seen in that projection plane to which it is parallel, isn't it? So you said that when the line was kept like this, the true length was seen in vertical plane. So that means this line is parallel to the vertical plane. That is why you are seeing the true length. If the line is parallel to HP, you are seeing the true length. So I can say that the true length of a line is seen in that projection plane to which it is parallel, and it should be drawn first. तो सबसे पहले हम उसी को बनाते हैं in which we are going to see the true length of the line, isn't it? So basic concept number 1, the TL means true length. The true length of a line is seen in that plane to which it is parallel, isn't it? The true length of a line is seen in that plane to which it is parallel, and it should be drawn first, and it should be drawn first. Clear? Second, basic concept number 2. Suppose the line is kept like this, right? Line ऐसे रखा हमने. Now from the front you are able to see the true length. If I tell you what is the length you are going to see from the top, you will say I will see a point. Similarly, if the line is kept like this, if I say you what is the thing that you are going to see from the front, you will say I will see a point. Means a line gives a point view in that projection plane when to which it is perpendicular, isn't it? You can see that this line is perpendicular to vertical plane, so you are able to see only point. So a line will give a point view in that projection plane to which it is perpendicular. Clear है चीज? तो चलो इसको भी लिख लेते हैं सेकंड पॉइंट. a line gives a point view in that projection plane, point view in that projection plane to which it is perpendicular, to which it is perpendicular, isn't it? So a line gives a point view in that projection plane to which it is perpendicular. ठीक है. तीसरा, trace. Third is called as trace. Trace means intersection of line, intersection of line or its extension, with either HP or VP. ठीक है. Now coming to the third point, that is trace. What is trace? Trace is the intersection of line or its extension with either VP or HP. Now let us take an example to illustrate this one. This is very very important because questions are being asked from traces. So in I think 2022, this year or last year, right, I am not sure, maybe this year only, one question came from the line also, and in 2017 also one question came from the line. So they are focusing on the trace. So let us understand the trace, right. So I will take an example. What is the example? So line inclined to both VP and HP. Line inclined to both VP and HP. Correct. So line inclined to both VP and HP. Now see very carefully. I will take two example. Now example number 1. Now this case will again come. So I am just discussing two over here. We will again rediscuss it when we will come to the case number 6. So try to draw. So this is vertical plane So draw as I am drawing, right. So I have kept this pan is very bigger, right. So this portion I have taken big, this portion. Correct. So a line gives a point V in that pressure plane to which it is perpendicular, right. तो लाइन जिसके परपेंडिकुलर होगा उसी में आपको पॉइंट नजर आएगा. सो द लाइन, अब इसमें देखो लाइन इज परपेंडिकुलर टू वीपी, पॉइंट कहाँ नजर आएगा, वीपी में. सो दैट इज व्हाट आई हैव रिटन, अ लाइन गिव्स अ पॉइंट व्यू इन दैट प्रेशर प्लेन टू विच इट इज परपेंडिकुलर. ठीक है, यहाँ तक बना लो फटाफट. राइट, देखो. सो आफ्टर दैट यू ड्रॉ अ लाइन लाइक दिस, जैसा सा हम बना रहे वैसा वैसा आप बनाओ. Correct. So draw it like this. Fine. तो what you have to do, you have to draw a line inclined like this, है ना. तो इस तरीके से आप बना सकते हो लाइन inclined. So draw a line, इस तरीके से बना लो. बन गया. So try draw along with me, right. तो फिर गलती नहीं होगी, नहीं तो बाद में आप क्या करोगे, गलत पलत बना लोगे, फिर इधर मिटाओगे उधर मिटाओगे, यही सब करोगे. Now take at any point correct. So project it like this. Right, done. Now what you have to do is, don't till here, make it dark, a little darker, this portion. Correct. So let me name this point as A. This point is A, this point is B. Correct. So projection of this point will be here. So this is B dash and this is your A dash. Now projection of this B will be here, B, this is your A, isn't it? Now this length is a true length, this is the elevation length and this is the plan length, right. So you can see that TL, we already know it is called as true length, it is your true length, right. EL, it is called as elevation length, correct. and PL, it is called as plan length. Correct? Elevation length and plan length. Now let us understand what is the meaning of the trace from this particular figure. Let us understand the meaning of the trace. I said that what is trace? Trace is the line, or sorry, trace is the point of intersection of line or its extension with either VP or HP. Means what? If you extend this AB line, थोड़ा पीछे लेके आओगे, it is going to intersect HP over here, isn't it? So this point is called as trace. Since it is cutting HP, so this point will be called as horizontal trace. ये मैं लिखवा दूंगा, all the points will be written, don't worry, right? Just understand. AB, if you extend this line, where this line will intersect HP, that is called as horizontal trace. And projection of horizontal trace on XY line, this is the XY line, it is denoted by small h. Correct? Projection of horizontal trace on XY line, it is your small h. Understood? Similarly, if this AB is extended forward, you can see that this is intersecting VP at this particular point. So this point is called as vertical trace. Projection of vertical trace on XY line, it is given, shown by small v. Correct? Now you can see practically also, right? Now see that this is a line, it is inclined to HP and inclined to VP. This is the situation that is created over here. ये जो diagram and this situation is same. It is parallel to HP, VP, inclined to HP, inclined to VP, isn't it? So that means this is like this. Now you can see that this end, if I extend it, it will cut the vertical plane somewhere here. So that is the vertical trace. If I extend this line, it will cut the ground floor here, that is horizontal plane here. So I am getting horizontal trace as well as vertical trace, right? So if I extend AB, it is going to cut HP at a particular point, this is called as horizontal plane, horizontal trace. If I extend it, it is going to cut here, it is called as vertical trace. Correct? आई बात समझ में आता है? Okay. Now let us take one more example. Let us take one more example. So I will take here example number 2. So that both figure can be so trying to adjust both the figure in the same frame. Correct? Now see. This is VP, this is HP. Correct? Drawn till here. Now at any distance draw it like this, such that this height is greater than this width. This height should be kept larger as compared to this, right? Now you can take 2 points. Let us take 1 point here. ठीक है, साथ में बनाओ तो बन जाएगा इजीली. ड्रॉ. ठीक है. Now, so from here draw one line like this, another line from here, correct? Draw like this. ठीक है, done. So you draw till here first. So you can see that a class is going little slow because of my health. थोड़ा सा क्लास स्लो चल रहा है क्योंकि थोड़ी सी तबीयत नासाज हो रखी है. Right, so draw like this. Correct. So now you can make it dark. Correct. Now what you can observe here is this point is your A, this point is your B, this is the true length, this is your small b, this is your small a, this is the plan length, this is your a dash, this is your b dash, this is the elevation length. You can see that projections very clearly, isn't it? Projections you can see very clearly. Now what you can observe here, now observe here, when this line is extended back, it is cutting the vertical plane. When this line is extended back, this point, this line is cutting this vertical plane over here, isn't it? And when you are going back, so this is cutting horizontal plane here, so this point will be your horizontal trace, and projection of horizontal trace on xy line, it is your small h, isn't it? You can see that when you are going to extend this line beyond the going to the from the first quadrant to second quadrant, you can see that the line is going back. So here it is cutting the plane here, then this line is going and hitting this HP. So this point will be what? This point will become your vertical trace, isn't it? And projection of vertical trace at this particular point, this will be your small v, isn't it? Clear? So if you extend AB backward, vertical trace, horizontal trace. Vertical trace projection is small v, horizontal trace projection is small h. So we can show it by different color also, there is no issue in that for the trace. बताओ समझ में आया? I hope both the figures are clear now. ट्रेस का कॉन्सेप्ट क्लियर हो गया. अब इसको वी विल राइट इट इन द स्टेटमेंट फॉर्म. सो फर्स्ट यू शुड नो व्हाट इज वर्टिकल ट्रेस, व्हाट इज हॉरिजॉन्टल ट्रेस, व्हाट इज स्मॉल v एंड स्मॉल h, राइट? बताओ क्लियर है? राइट. नाउ वन थिंग दैट यू कैन ऑब्जर्व हियर, one thing you can observe here, if I rotate HP, right, if this is your xy line, fine, if this is your xy line, then you can see that horizontal trace is lying below and vertical trace is lying above, isn't it? If you rotate HP in the clockwise direction, if you rotate HP in the clockwise direction, HT will lie below xy line and VT will lie above xy line, correct? Similarly, if I rotate HP in this particular direction, this is your xy, you can see that vertical trace is where? So when HP is rotated, this will also go up. If this goes up, vertical trace is already above, but when it is going above, this horizontal trace will also go above. So in that means, depending upon the situation, it is not that vertical trace and horizontal trace will be like this. There is a possibility that vertical trace and horizontal trace can be like this. There is one more possibility that we will discuss in case number 6, because this line inclined to both VP and HP, this is the case 6. But to illustrate the trace, I have showed you this two figure. One more figure is there, we will discuss in case number 6. Clear? समझ में आ गया ट्रेस? चलो. So once you have understood the trace, so let us क्लियर है? आगे चले. Correct? Now see. So first we will discuss about the A, horizontal trace. Let us discuss one by one. This is a horizontal trace. Horizontal trace HT. Right. So in this first point, it is the intersection of line or its extension with HP, isn't it? It is the intersection of line or its extension with HP is called horizontal trace. Second, projection of horizontal trace, projection of HT on XY line gives small h. Correct? Third, HT is formed when line is inclined to HP at an angle थीटा, है ना. HT कब फॉर्म होगा? So horizontal trace is formed when the line is inclined to HP, right? So inclined to HP, जब भी आपको ये बोला जाए कि it is inclined to HP, इसका मतलब ये है inclined to HP. तो जब भी HP बोला जाए तो हमेशा याद रखिए कि हमेशा थीटा से डिनोट करते हैं. दैट मीन्स वेन एवर लाइन इज इंक्लाइन टू HP, इट विल बी डिनोटेड बाय एंगल थीटा, राइट. So whenever you see that the line or plane or something is inclined to HP, it means it is talking about the theta angle, correct. So HT is formed when the line is inclined to HP. That means when the line will be inclined to HP, then only you will get the horizontal trace, isn't it? So in particular, I can say that in particular, if theta is equal to 0 degree, it means line is parallel to HP, isn't it? If I say if theta is equal to 0 degree, that means line is parallel to HP. So therefore there will be no trace, right? So there will be no horizontal trace. And if theta is equal to 90 degree, what does that mean? It means that line is perpendicular to HP. Line is perpendicular to HP. So in this case there will be horizontal trace. बताओ, clear है? So HT is formed when line is inclined to HP. That means if this is line is inclined to HP, then only you will get the horizontal trace, because then only it is going to intersect with the HP, right? So if theta is equal to 0 degree, means line is parallel to HP, you will not see any intersection with the horizontal plane, so there will be no horizontal trace. But if the theta is 90 degree, that means line is perpendicular to HP. So if I say theta 0, line is parallel to HP. If I say theta 90 degree, line is perpendicular to HP. Clear? यहाँ तक बताओ. ठीक. Clear है यहाँ तक? Any doubt, anybody? Okay. Similarly, let us go for the vertical trace. Vertical trace. Vertical trace, it is shown by VT, right? Vertical trace. It is the intersection. It is the intersection of, छूट गया ना एक, यहाँ of word will be there. It is the intersection of line or its extension. So intersection of line. So you are watching online, so there should be offline, correct. So it is the intersection of line or its extension, with VP, correct, with VP, correct. Okay. Second, projection of vertical trace on XY line gives small v. पिछले कुछ दिन में 1 किलो अदरक खा गए होंगे हम. Vertical trace is formed when line is inclined to VP at an angle phi, right? So whenever you see anything which is related to VP, angle inclined to VP, right, that means the angle is denoted as phi, correct. So whenever you see that line or plane or something is inclined to VP, that means it is inclined to, it is given with phi. So in particular, if phi is equal to 0 degree, means line is parallel to VP, right? So there will be no vertical trace. And if phi is equal to 90 degree means line is perpendicular. Line is perpendicular to VP. It means there will be vertical, isn't it? So if phi is equal to 0 degree, phi 0 मतलब क्या हो गया? Line is parallel to VP, no vertical trace. If phi is 90 degree, this is the situation. Line is perpendicular to VP, isn't it? देख सकते आपके हाथ में पेन है ना, you can use your pen and you think of it. बताओ क्लियर है ये चीज? पेज भी खत्म. ये कौन सा पॉइंट था? 3 था आई गेस. हाँ, थर्ड पॉइंट. So once you note it down, you just let me know. आगे सचिन. कौन सा डायग्राम नहीं हो पाया हरीश? है ना? So it's going to align the page so the no line gets out of screen for us. कौन सा स्क्रीन के बाहर चला गया? ओह, दिस वन ले लो. ठीक. शौर्य कुमार सिंह. ओके, जस्ट एवरीबॉडी लेट इट, उनको नोट कर ले दो, फिर मैं दिखाता हूँ आपको. हरीश, डन. Clear? Okay. ले लो फटाफट फोटो, खींच इसकी फोटो. Done. Okay. So we have discussed 3 points. Basic concept number 1, 2, 3. Trace. Basic concept number 4. Done till here? Basic concept number 4. ठीक है 4. Trace of a line is always a point. Trace of a line is always a point. है ना. लाइन का ट्रेस हमेशा क्या देगा? पॉइंट ही देगा. ट्रेस ऑफ अ लाइन इज ऑलवेज अ पॉइंट. करेक्ट. तो चलो ये चीज आपको दिख भी रहा होगा. ट्रेस ऑफ अ लाइन इज ऑलवेज अ पॉइंट. आगे चले. अब चलो बेसिक कॉन्सेप्ट एक बार हमने देख लिया. सो वी हैव सीन द बेसिक कॉन्सेप्ट. नाउ लेट अस गो फॉर द टोटल 6 केसेस. है ना. सो वन बाय वन वी विल गो टू द all the 6 cases. So the first case I am going to deal. Case number 1. Case number 1. Line inclined to line perpendicular to HP, parallel to BP. Right? Line perpendicular to HP and parallel to VP. So let us take an example. Suppose AB true length. Suppose it is 50 mm. A is 10 mm above HP, 15 mm in front of VP. Line is parallel to VP, so phi is equal to 0 degree. Perpendicular to HP, theta is equal to 90 degree. Draw its projection. Correct. So theta 90 means line is perpendicular to HP. Phi equal to 0 means line is parallel to VP. ठीक. So let us see. This is VP. This is HP. करेक्ट. क्या करना है हमें? हाँ. सी लाइन थीटा इज इक्वल टू 90 डिग्री है ना, एंड फाई इज इक्वल टू 0 डिग्री. करेक्ट. यही है ना. So 10 and 15. mm, 15 mm. This is the location of the point A. So line is perpendicular to HPA, parallel to VP. This is B point, this is true length, isn't it? Now you can see that this line is perpendicular to HP, parallel to VP, isn't it? Line is perpendicular to HP and parallel to VP. Parallel to VP means phi equal to 0 degree, right? So when there is an observer, right? So when the observer will see, so what is the projection he will see? correct? So this will be your A dash, this will be your B dash. This is the elevation length and it will be exactly equal to true length. From the top, if the observer sees here, what it will be seen? B will be seen, A will be hidden. Isn't it? A बन गया projection. So projection of line when it is perpendicular to HP and parallel to VP. Correct. So perpendicular to HP and parallel to VP. तो इसमें जो है आपको सामने से elevation length and true length will be same. From the top, B will be seen, A will be hidden. So whatever is hidden, we put it in the small bracket, right? This is. So this is the projection, correct? तो यहाँ पे important point क्या क्या लिख सकते हैं as a note. Okay. Now if I ask you what is the trace, कौन सा trace मिलेगा? क्या बोलोगे आप? Trace. You will see that this is basically horizontal trace and projection of horizontal trace, this point, it is your small h. बताओ यहाँ तक clear है? Any doubt till here? Ritvik Nayan, is this the first slide? 10:30 बजे बज रहे हैं ऋतिक, 10:30 बज रहे हैं. ओ भाई, note number 1, see, as phi is equal to 0 means line is parallel to VP means true length कहाँ पे मिलेगा? VP में means elevation length will be equal to true length and should be drawn first. Clear? Should be drawn first. First point. ये तो बताया था ना, basic concept number 1. पहले किसको draw करते हैं? So with that view should be drawn first, in which you are going to see the true length. So here phi is equal to 0 degree means line is parallel to VP. If line is parallel to VP, then true length wherever you will see in VP, and whatever you are drawing in VP, it will be called as elevation. So elevation length. Similarly, as basic concept number 2, theta is equal to 90 degree means line is perpendicular to HP means point is seen in HP, isn't it? So you don't have to remember this. If you are able to draw it, ये तो automatically flow कर जाएगा. Second point, third point, right? So second point, देखो जैसा सा basic concept how I taught you, the same way. The first thing I told you about the parallel, second perpendicular, third about the trace. So at phi is equal to 0, no vertical trace, and theta is equal to 90 degree, only horizontal trace, isn't it? Third point, here phi is equal to 0 degree, there will be no vertical trace because line is parallel to VP. Theta 90 degree, line is perpendicular, so only with trace. And the fourth point, HT and small h may coincide, right? When HT and small h will coincide, HT or small h will be coincide only when this line is kept in vertical plane, isn't it? So HT and small h may coincide when line is contained in VP. बताओ ये चारों पॉइंट क्लियर है एवरीवन? करेक्ट. ऑल ये चारों पॉइंट क्लियर है. बताओ बच्चे लोग, क्लियर है. क्लियर. Case 1 complete. Shall we go ahead? चलो, clear, no? Shall we go for the next case? Case number 2, line. So it was perpendicular to HP था ना. हाँ, line perpendicular to VP, parallel to HP. Line perpendicular to VP, parallel to HP. So let us take an example. True length AB, suppose 50 mm, point A 10 mm above, 15 mm in front. Perpendicular, okay, here theta is equal to 0 degree, phi is equal to 90 degree. Draw its projection. Right, so these are the correct. देखो, दिस इज हॉरिजॉन्टल ट्रेस, इसमें तो डाउट नहीं है. ट्रू लेंथ HP को यहां कट करेगा. दिस HT एंड स्मॉल h कब कोइंसाइड करेगा? व्हेन दिस HT एंड H इज गोइंग टू कोइंसाइड. व्हेन दिस लाइन, इफ यू होल्ड दिस लाइन एंड पुट ऑन द वर्टिकल प्लेन, इस लाइन को उठा के वर्टिकल प्लेन पर डाल दो, HT and small h both will coincide at a single point, isn't it? So HT and small h will coincide only when the line is contained in the वर्टिकल पे. इस लाइन को लाओगे तो HT भी तो शिफ्ट करता जाएगा ना. शिफ्ट करते करते H पे ये कब ओवरलैप करेगा? व्हेन द लाइन इज ओवरलैपिंग विद द फ्रंट व्यू, इजंट इट? यही कह रहा है ये. ठीक, बुझे कि नहीं? नेक्स्ट, केस नंबर 2. टेन mm, 15 mm. Fine. Now B point true length, correct? This angle is phi 90 degree. Theta is equal to 0 degree. Line is parallel to HP but perpendicular to VP, correct? So its projection, this point is A, this point is B, and this is the plan length which will be same as true length, right? So when viewed from the top, when viewed from the front, there will be a point, B dash will be seen, A dash will be not seen, isn't it? So this is the projection. So projection of a line when parallel to HP and perpendicular to VP. So which trace you are going to see here? Which trace? So you will say that which trace you are going to see? So you are going to see the trace. So this trace will be only this point trace. So this will be the vertical trace. Projection of vertical trace will give you small b. Done. So this is the final projection. So let us write as a note. Number 1, theta is equal to 0 degree means line is parallel to HP. This implies true length at HP. This implies plan length is equal to true length should be drawn first. है ना? Second point, phi is equal to 90 degree. Line is perpendicular to VP. Point is seen in VP. Third, theta is equal to 0 degree. No horizontal trace. Phi is equal to 90 degree. Only vertical trace. Fourth, VT and small v may coincide when line is contained in HP. When line is contained in HP. बताओ, any doubt? क्लियर? एनी डाउट टिल हियर? क्या राइमिंग हो गया ये तो? क्लियर? एनी डाउट हियर टिल हियर? ठीक ठीक बा. Shall we move ahead? So case 2 we have done. Now let's go for case number 3. Line parallel to both VP and HP. बताओ यहाँ तक क्लियर है सबको? Case 3. Line parallel to both VP and HP. Line parallel to both VP and HP. See, ये कलर मुझे अब पसंद नहीं आ रहा है, मैं इस कलर को बदलूंगा. पर कौन सा लूँ? सब कलर तो वैसा ही है. ओके, सो लेट अस टेक एन एग्जाम्पल. ट्रू लेंथ AB 50 mm, A 10 mm above, 15 mm in front, theta be 0, phi be 0. Droid's projection. Droid's projection. VP HP है ना. ठीक है. Correct. This point is A, point B. This is a true length. A, B, plan length. It is same as true length. B dash, A dash, elevation length, which is also equal to true length. Correct. So here you can see that theta is also 0 and phi is also 0, isn't it? So here theta is also 0 and phi is also 0. Line is parallel to both VP and HP. मज़ा आ रहा है कि नहीं बनाने में? Are you able to enjoy the drawing? Isn't it? कॉलेज के दिन याद आ गए होंगे. Correct? Fine. Now see. Fine. So that means when the observer is looking from the front, and this is when the observer is looking from the top, isn't it? Now you can see that there is no point view. So if I draw a profile plane, correct? This is RPP. If the observer comes here and take the observation, right? A double dash, this will be seen, isn't it? From the side view, this is the thing that you will see, correct? कॉलेज में चीटिंग करता था, ऑलरेडी शीट पर बना कर ले जाता था. गुड. है ना? देखिए, see, drawing is not that hard, टफ नहीं है. You can see that it is not that tough, है ना? कॉलेज के फैकल्टीज इसको टफ बना देते थे, है ना? कॉलेज के टीचर जो होते थे उसको टफ बना देते थे, या फिर, है ना? इट इज़ नॉट दैट टफ. यू कैन सी दैट. सो नोट नंबर 1, theta is 0 degree, phi is 0 degree. Line is parallel to both HP and VP. True length at HP, VP. Plan length is equal to true length is equal to elevation length. Any one view can be drawn first. Any one view can be drawn first, correct? Second one, line is perpendicular to profile plane. This implies point is seen in profile plane, isn't it? आपके समक्ष. So everything you can see here. Theta is equal to 0 degree, no horizontal trace, and phi is equal to 0 degree, no vertical trace. इसमें कोई ट्रेस नहीं बनेगा. ठीक है. So I think case 3 is over. Now coming to case number 4. ठीक है. स्कूल और कॉलेज में पता है क्या फ़र्क है? स्कूल में जो दोस्त बनते हैं ना, बचपन के जो दोस्त, स्कूल में दोस्त रह जाते हैं, यानी स्कूल टाइम के जो दोस्त आजीवन रह जाते हैं, और कॉलेज टाइम की मेमोरीज आजीवन रह जाती है ना. सो यू नो द फ्रेंडशिप ऑफ स्कूल रिमेन्स एंड द मेमोरीज ऑफ कॉलेज रिमेन्स. बीच वाले सब क्या है, 11, 12 ये सब क्या है, कुछ नहीं, राइट. So you know that is why school and college is must in one's life. Schools, friends and college memories. बस सारी ज़िंदगी इसी में गुजार दी जा सकती है ना. ठीक है, आप लिस्ट को लिखते रहिए. मैं अपने कॉलेज की दुनिया में जा चुका हूँ. हो जाएगा तो बता दीजिएगा. Correct? Noted? Okay. So this was case number 3. Now coming to case number 4. Case number 4 is line inclined to HP and parallel to VP. Shall we move forward? Case number 4. Line inclined to HP parallel to VP. Right. So line inclined to HP and parallel to VP. So let us take an example. True length AB 50 mm. A is 10 mm above HP, 15 mm in front of VP. Let us say theta is equal to 30 degree, phi is equal to 0 degree. Draw its projection. Right. So VP, HP. Fine. So draw parallel with me. अभी तक डायग्राम ही बना रहे हैं क्या केस नंबर 3 के? केस पढ़ रहे हो कि केस स्टडी कर रहे हो? कोर्ट में जाके वकालत करनी है क्या? खांसते खांसते रीढ़ की हड्डी में अब दर्द शुरू हो गया है. बांध के रखना पड़ेगा किसी चीज से दर्द को बचाने के लिए. राइट, नाउ सी केस 4, लाइन इंक्लाइन टू एचपी. सो ड्रॉ along with me, है ना. जैसे जैसे हम बना रहे वैसे वैसे आप भी बनाते रहो. ड्रॉ अ लाइन लाइक दिस, देन अ लाइन लाइक दिस. Draw it like this. रोहन चौधरी, सर मेरे गले में दर्द हो रहा है खांसते खांसते. अरे भैया मत बोलो, बहुत कष्ट है जिंदगी में. सो आफ्टर ड्रॉइंग अ प्लैंक यू ड्रॉ लाइक दिस. चलो यहाँ तक बना लो फटाफट. सब लोग बना लिए होंगे, isn't it? First you have to draw the plank, then at any convenient distance draw a line parallel to HP and perpendicular to VP. है ना. तो जब हम खांस रहे हैं तो हम पीछे दीवार में जाके चिपक जाते हैं ताकि फोर्स जो है वो डिस्ट्रीब्यूट हो जाए दीवार के साथ, है ना. नहीं तो मेरे बॉडी अब झेल नहीं सकता है. ओ बाप. ठीक है. Now what you have to do is correct. So I hope things are clear till here. Now what you have to do is drawn till here. So you have to make the line. So this is the line inclined to HP. देखते रहो, बनाते चलो, अपने आप को सब दिखने लगेगा. So how much is this angle? So this angle is theta. How much? It is 30 degree. So this angle is how much? It is also 30 degree. ठीक. So this is your A and this is your B. This is the true length. I hope you are able to draw it along with me. So I am not that much fast, isn't it? आप लोग बना पा रहे होंगे. True length and this is your B. दिस इज योर ए एंड दिस इज द प्लान लेंथ. यू कैन सी दैट प्लान लेंथ इज लेस देन ट्रू लेंथ. कोई डाउट ही नहीं है इसके अंदर. राइट. सो दिस इज द लाइन इंक्लाइन टू एच पी एंड पैरेलल टू वी पी. आलोक सर काढ़ा का सेवन कीजिए, जुकाम तुरंत भाग जाए. जुकाम नहीं है ना, यही तो दिक्कत है, खांसी है. ये दिल्ली में सबको हो रहा है. इट इज़ नॉट विथ मी. जो लोग दिल्ली में हैं सबको ये है ना, ये मेरे समझ से ना मिनी कोरोना वर्जन है ये. अगर इसको झेल लिए तो आने वाले को झेल लेंगे, है ना, क्योंकि इम्यूनिटी तैयार हो जाएगी ना. सो व्हाट आई थिंक दैट दिस इज द मिनिएचर. होता ना कि वन ऑफ द फॉर्म ऑफ कोरोना हो सकता है. अब कोरोना नहीं है, मतलब सबको हो रहा है दिल्ली में. एवरीवन इज कॉफिंग, है ना. बाहर फॉग, अंदर कॉफ, बस यही चल रहा है. ठीक है. अब नाउ सी हियर फाई इज इक्वल टू 0 डिग्री बिकॉज लाइन इज पैरेलल टू वीपी, है ना. फाई कितना है? 0 डिग्री के बराबर है. है ना. अब पहले क्या होता है, पहले खांसते खांसते सॉरी हुई. अब कितनी बार सॉरी बोलेगा आदमी, फिर से गलती हो ही रही है. जिंजर ग्रीन टी, ओ भाई सब करके देख लिए. राइट. नाउ सी इफ आई आस्क यू विच ट्रेस यू आर एबल टू ऑब्जर्व हियर, कौन सा ट्रेस आपको दिख रहा है? विच ट्रेस? यू कैन सी दैट दिस इज द लाइन. इफ यू एक्सटेंड दिस लाइन इट इज गोइंग टू इंटरसेक्ट द पॉइंट ओवर हियर. ये कलर भी मुझे पसंद नहीं आ रहा है. फिर से हम लोग वापस. इफ यू एक्सटेंड दिस लाइन इट इज गोइंग टू कट ओवर हियर. सो दिस पॉइंट इज योर हॉरिजॉन्टल ट्रेस. प्रोजेक्शन ऑफ हॉरिजॉन्टल ट्रेस ऑन एक्स वाई लाइन, इट इज योर स्मॉल एच. बताओ क्लियर है ये चीज? सर बिस्लेरी का सेवन कीजिए, सोम वाले सर बोलते हैं, है ना. इतना ठंडा पानी पिया कौन? करेक्ट. सो नोट नंबर 1, यहां पे देखो फाई इज इक्वल टू कितना? 0 डिग्री. मीन्स लाइन इज पैरेलल टू वीपी. लाइन इज पैरेलल टू वीपी. सो ट्रू लेंथ कहां पे मिलेगा? ट्रू लेंथ एट वीपी. इट मीन्स एलिवेशन लेंथ इज इक्वल टू ट्रू लेंथ शुड बी ड्रॉन फर्स्ट. शुड बी ड्रॉन फर्स्ट. करेक्ट. सो आई होप दैट यू आर एबल टू ड्रॉ अलॉन्ग विथ मी, है ना. किसी का छूट गया है तो देखो व्हाट हैपेंस, आई कैन ड्रॉ इट डायरेक्टली बिना आपको बोलेंगे भाई पहले हम ड्रॉ कर लेते फिर आपको ये कर लो. राइट. आई कैन डू दैट. सो आई कैन डायरेक्टली ड्रॉ इट और आई कैन यूज रेडीमेड पिक्चर्स, बट इट विल बिकम डिफिकल्ट फॉर यू टू अंडरस्टैंड कैसे हो रहा, ट्रेस कैसे बन रहा, एवरीथिंग. until unless you draw yourself once you will not able to understand. that is why I am showing you step by step how you have to draw it. right. क्योंकि आपको पढ़ना है, आपको पढ़ाना थोड़े है. isn't it? ऋत्विक नयन, कफ सिरप खाइए सर ठीक हो जाएगा. अच्छा, कफ सिरप टैबलेट के फॉर्म में आता है या फिर खाने के फॉर्म में आता है? हमको तो पता था लिक्विड फॉर्म में आता है. खा कैसे जाए इसको? अच्छा, हो सकता है इसको बोलते होंगे फ्रिज में इसको जमा लेंगे, जैसे दही जमाते ना वैसे, तब खा सकते हैं. अच्छा ये बात है, बिस्लेरी। भाई मैं सोचा, मैं तो किले पी रहा था अभी, ये तो बिस, अच्छा बहुत तेज हो रहे हो। ठीक है। ओके, सो फाइव इक्वल टू लाइन इज पैरेलल टू वीपी, ट्रू लेंथ वीपी, एलिवेशन लेंथ शुड बी ड्रॉन फर्स्ट, फाइन। सेकंड वन, theta, okay, so phi equal to 0 degree, so you can see that line is parallel to and it should be drawn first, correct? Okay, next, theta is how much? 30 degree. Theta is equal to 30 degree, it means plan length is equal to true length cos 30, it means that plan length is less than true length, correct? ये आपको भी दिख रहा है इसके अंदर, इसमें कोई शक की कोई गुंजाइश नहीं है। थर्ड, theta is equal to 30 degree, so that means only horizontal trace, correct? And here phi is equal to 0 degree, so no vertical trace, correct? यहाँ पे देखो थर्ड पॉइंट है ना, so theta is 30 degree, okay. Next, fourth point, right? So front view, top view or its extension is seen on HT, so you can see that top view or its extension is seen on HT, है ना, देखो ये है ना, so top view or its extension is seen on HT. Similarly front view or its जोर से बोलने से और ज़्यादा खांसी हो रही, तो धीरे से बोलते है ना, धीरे धीरे बोल, कोई सुन ना ले, पर आप नहीं सुनोगे तो फिर लिखिए कौन। ओके, फ्रंट व्यू और इट्स एक्सटेंशन, फ्रंट व्यू और इट्स एक्सटेंशन इज सीन ऑन स्मॉल वी, करेक्ट? एंड द सिक्स्थ वन, HT and small h coincides when line is contained, when line is contained in VP. बताओ, क्लियर है? All the 6 points, all the 6 points are clear? ठीक, so we will solve one question, question number 50. रोहन चौधरी, सर होगा सो देखा जाएगा, अब आप आइसक्रीम खा ही लीजिए, है ना? जैसे लोहा लोहा को काटता है वैसे ही सर्दी खांसी को काट लेगा, है ना? यही कहना चाह रहे हैं आप। अरे भाई छुट्टी चाहिए तो बोल दीजिए, 1-2 दिन छुट्टी कर देंगे, है कि नहीं? सो लेट अस डू क्वेश्चन नंबर 50। ऋतिक नैंस, क्वेश्चन कैसे रहेंगे सर प्रोजेक्शन ऑफ लाइन में? क्वेश्चन आसान रहेंगे प्रोजेक्शन ऑफ लाइन में, ठीक? क्वेश्चन नंबर 50 करते हैं। तो क्वेश्चन है ना बहुत आसान होते हैं ड्राइंग के, ड्राइंग के क्वेश्चन इंजीनियरिंग सर्विस के बहुत ही आसान, देखोगे और टिक मार दोगे, है ना? तो एट दिस पॉइंट ओनली अगर आपको यही चीज़ पता हो कि चले जाओगे ना एग्जाम देने तो आ जाएगा, बन जाएगा क्वेश्चन, ठीक है? सो डोंट वरी अबाउट दैट। बाकी आपके वर्कबुक में है ही क्वेश्चन। अब बोलो सर इतना समय नहीं, कोई बात नहीं, इतना ध्यान पे तो रखो। ठीक है, डन। आई होप द ये इज क्लियर। सो लेट अस डू क्वेश्चन नंबर 50। देखो क्वेश्चन आसान है, वेरी सिंपल क्वेश्चन, इसमें कुछ आप देखोगे ना तो टिक मार दोगे, ठीक है। तो ये ना इट इज़ वेरी इजी टू सॉल्व द क्वेश्चन ऑफ इंजीनियरिंग ड्राइंग। जो लेवल ऑफ ड्राइंग के क्वेश्चन जो है अब आपको बहुत आसान लगेंगे, बिकॉज यू नो एवरीथिंग, है ना। अब आपको बहुत सारी चीज़ें पता चल गया जो आपको कॉलेज में नहीं पता था, करेक्ट। इस तरीके से कुछ पिक्चर बने हुए हैं, हम भी लगभग ऐसे ही बना देते हैं जैसे बना हुआ है। कोई शक? So some axes are given. This is the y axis. Correct. This is y axis, this is x axis and this is z axis. ठीक, क्या कहना चाह रहा, जरा इनकी बात सुन लेते हैं। क्वेश्चन कह रहा है एज शोन इन द फिगर बिलो लेट एक्स वाई प्लेन रिप्रेजेंट्स फलाना एंड एक्स जेड प्लेन्स रिप्रेजेंट ढिमकाना। इमेजिन अ लाइन विथ एंड पॉइंट्स 2,6,2। एक्स पे चलो 2, 2,6,2, isn't it? 2, 6, 2. So let us say this is the point, correct? So 2,6,2 ऐसा लग रहा है कि स्ट्रीट लैंप है ना, रास्ते पे स्ट्रीट लैंप ऐसे होता है। एंड 5,4,2 अनदर पॉइंट इज 5,4,2, 5,4,2, correct. What will be the coordinate of the horizontal trace? So they are asking, correct. So let us see, there will be a line like this, isn't it? So a line, it will go like this. You can see that this line is going to cut at this particular point. So this angle is your theta, isn't it? Because it is making with HP. So this point of intersection is nothing but the horizontal trace itself. आपसे पूछा जा रहा है कि कोऑर्डिनेट क्या होगा हॉरिजॉन्टल ट्रेस का, है ना। सो व्हाट विल बी द कोऑर्डिनेट ऑफ हॉरिजॉन्टल ट्रेस? फाइन। सो कोऑर्डिनेट ऑफ हॉरिजॉन्टल ट्रेस क्या होगा? करेक्ट। सो यू कैन सी दैट, अब इसका देखो व्हाट विल बी द कोऑर्डिनेट, अब आपको कोऑर्डिनेट पूछ रहा है। नाउ यू कैन सी दैट ये z एक्सिस है x, तो यहाँ पे y तो 0 ही होगा, बिकॉज दिस इज योर xz प्लेन, सो एट xz प्लेन y विल बी 0 एंड x, सो दिस x कोऑर्डिनेट इट विल बी ग्रेटर देन 5, है ना, क्योंकि 5 ये है ना, दिस इज द कोऑर्डिनेट 5, सो दिस पॉइंट इसका कोऑर्डिनेट क्या होगा, इट शुड बी ग्रेटर देन 5 ओनली, एंड xy, करेक्ट। z कितना होगा, सो z विल बी 2, isn't it? So you can see that this distance is how much, ये distance कितना होगा, ये distance 2 ही होगा ना, this distance will be 2, this coordinate will be x coordinate which will be greater than 5, isn't it? 5 ये हो गया। So now look at the option, so x should be greater than 5, 0 comma option A. करेक्ट। बताओ यहाँ तक चीज़ें समझ में आ गई? ठीक, नाउ है कि नहीं आसान क्वेश्चन? एप्टीट्यूड है इसके अंदर, कुछ नहीं है, ओनली सिंपल एप्टीट्यूड। अंडरस्टूड एवरीवन? शैल वी मूव अहेड? लेट अस गो फॉर द केस नंबर, कौन सा है? 5। देखा कितना जल्दी हम लोग केस नंबर 5 पे आ गया। केस नंबर 5, लाइन inclined to VP parallel to HP. Clear? फोर्थ पॉइंट देखो, टॉप व्यू और एक्सटेंशन ऑफ टॉप व्यू इज सीन इन एच टी, फ्रंट व्यू और एक्सटेंशन ऑफ फ्रंट व्यू इज सीन ऑन स्मॉल एच। ये लिखा है, टॉप व्यू और एक्सटेंशन ऑफ टॉप व्यू कहाँ मिल रहा है? एच टी। फ्रंट व्यू और इट्स एक्सटेंशन कहाँ मिल रहा है? इट इज ऑन द, ओ सॉरी, स्मॉल एच, नॉट वी, इट इज एच, इट इज स्मॉल एच नॉट वी। फ्रंट व्यू और एक्सटेंशन ऑफ फ्रंट व्यू इट इज स्मॉल एच, इट इज नॉट वी, इसको करेक्ट कर लीजिए, स्मॉल एच है वो। ठीक है, चलो करेक्शन हो गया। क्वेश्चन 50, नाउ कमिंग टू लाइन इंक्लाइन टू वीपी पैरेलल टू एचपी। सो लेट अस टेक एन एग्जांपल। ट्रू लेंथ ए बी 50 mm, A is 10 mm above HP, 15 mm in front of VP. Theta line inclined to VP 0 degree. Suppose phi is equal to 45 degree. Draw its projection. Draw its projection. ठीक है, चलो बनाते। साथ में बनाएगा मेरे। So make along with me. So first of all you have to draw VP and HP. This is VP and this is HP. बना ली यहाँ तक? नाउ सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल व्हाट यू हैव टू डू, यू ड्रॉ अ लाइन लाइक दिस। ठीक है, एक लाइन ऐसे बनाओ, फिर ऐसे बनाओ, फिर ऐसे बनाओ, जोड़ दो। ड्रॉ इट टिल हियर। यहां तक बना लीजिए। बन गया, ठीक, कैंटिलीवर जैसा। नाउ ड्रॉ अ परपेंडिकुलर लाइन। ओके, ये हमको हो गया। पेस्ट्री का एक टुकड़ा, isn't it? बटरस्कॉच पेस्ट्री, चॉकलेट पेस्ट्री, चॉकलेट ट्रफल, है ना, स्ट्रॉबेरी, और पता नहीं क्या क्या आता है, पाइनएप्पल, ऐसे बनाते हैं ना लोग, राइट। नाउ एक बार बन गया। नाउ व्हाट यू हैव टू डू इज, एट एनी कन्वीनियंट डिस्टेंस यू टेक वन लाइन, हॉरिजॉन्टल लाइन लाइक दिस, एंड जस्ट ड्रॉ इट लाइक दिस। बस कहानी खत्म, काट दिया अपने पेस्ट्री को। ठीक, ओ इधर ही माइक। Correct. Now this angle is how much? It is 5. How much? It is 45. तो ये angle भी कितना हो जाएगा? So this angle will be also 45 degree, isn't it? So now let me draw the actual line. Correct. So let us say this is A, this is B, this is the true length, this is A, this is B. So this is the plan length, and this plan length is clearly equal to true length. This is your B dash, this is your A dash. You can see that the elevation length is clearly less than true length. बन गया? बना पा रहे हो कि नहीं आप लोग? Are you able to draw it? Right. So if you are able to draw it, you will be able to visualize also, isn't it? बना लिया तो visualization भी हो जाएगा आपको. Correct. Okay. Now let us discuss about the trace. Correct. Now let us discuss about the trace. Which trace you will get? If you extend AB, it is going to cut at this particular point. So this point will be your vertical trace. Projection of vertical trace, it is your small v, isn't it? Vertical trace. Fine. So what are the important points that we can learn from here? So as a note, note number 1, theta is equal to 0 degree means line is parallel to HP. It means that true length will be seen at HP. So this means plan length is equal to true length should be drawn first. Should be drawn first. Clear? Okay. Second, phi is equal to 45 degree. That means elevation length is equal to true length into cos of 45 degree. So I can say that elevation length is less than true length. Third, theta is equal to 0 degree, no horizontal trace. Phi is equal to 45 degree, so only vertical trace. Only vertical trace. Fourth, top view or front view. Front view or its extension front view or its extension is seen on vertical trace. Fifth, top view or its extension is seen on small v, VT and small v coincides when line is contained in HP. है कि नहीं, बताओ, बुझ गए? इस पे क्वेश्चन करेंगे. So I hope all the 6 points are clear to you. So we are going to discuss question number. So आपको क्या लगा कि अटक अटक के बात आ रही है, मतलब इंटरनेट में कोई प्रॉब्लम आ रहा है? यही सोचा? गलत सोचा. क्वेश्चन नंबर 7.22. क्वेश्चन नंबर 7.22. Question number 7.22. सचिन सिंह, वीडियो अटक रहा है सर. अरे भैया कुछ नहीं अटक रहा है ना? हम अटक रहे थे. चले आगे. I hope all the concepts are clear. So let us do question number 7.22. Doubt? Any doubt till here? Question number 22. Page number 18. Page number 18. Question number 22. Right. So let us do. Now in the question, it is a good question. Right. It is a thought-provoking question actually. So it is a thought-provoking question. Let us solve it. Question number 7. It is given. This is your x, this is your x and this is y, correct. Now figure has been given, so a line is drawn something like this, right, and another line it is drawn at certain angle like this. Correct. Fine. Now what it is given? It is given your a dash and this is given as a, b dash and b. They are asking observe the following drawing and choose the correct statement. Correct. Now see how to solve this question. इस सवाल को कैसे बनाओगे? This is your 1 point. Now they are asking what is the basically answer to this question. See, the answer to this question is very simple. First of all, what you have to do, see how to attempt, whether how this, actually this is in the orthographic projection, right, because you can see that vertical plane and horizontal plane is in the same plane, because B dash B, see what is A dash actually, this is the front view or elevation, where you will get at VP, we know it. A, what is this one, this is a top view or plan, where you will get at HP, there is no doubt about it. This is B dash, front view or elevation, where you will get at VP. This is B, that means it is the top view or plan, where you will get at HP, isn't it? Okay, fine. So first let us see for A. Let us choose the quadrant A. This is XY, so both VP and HP is below for A point VP HP. So that means A is in which quadrant? A is in fourth quadrant, correct? A is in fourth quadrant. If I talk about B, if you see B, X and Y, vertical plane is down, horizontal plane is up. So that means B is in which quadrant? B is in third quadrant. It means that the point is in fourth and third quadrant. So if I talk about, because a line is constituted by 2 points. So if you know the 2 points, you can join a line, isn't it? So here A is in which quadrant? Fourth. B is in which quadrant? Third quadrant. So let us draw it. Fine. तो देखो ध्यान से. So I will draw the fourth quadrant and third quadrant. Clear? अरे यार, right. Now see, so first of all I will choose A point. A point is in fourth quadrant, right? So let us say this is point A, it is in fourth quadrant. So its projection will be your A dash, which is the front view or elevation, correct? And its projection will be your somewhere here. So this is that A, which is your top view or plan, isn't it? So needless to say that this is your VP and this is your HP. इसलिए तो हमें पता ही है, correct? So A point is in fourth quadrant, so I have taken one point over here. So projection of the front view is this one and this is the top view. Clear? Now this is the XY line according to, now see this is the XY line, isn't it? Clear? Now B is in which quadrant? Third quadrant. So let me take B to be in the third quadrant. So let us say this is B. Now you will say, how do you know B is here? See, what you can observe here from this question, right? There are two possibilities of B. What? B can be just behind A or it is not behind A, isn't it? It means that if this is A in the fourth quadrant, B can be here exactly behind A or it can be at certain angle. That means this is A, so it can be here, it can be here, it can be here. So B can be exactly behind A or it cannot be exactly behind A. So that is what we have to check. Now how do you know this? Now if you see that along this XY, so this there is some length that has been given, correct? This length can be any X. That means the distance between the projectors is given. isn't it? So this is one projector, this is one projector, the distance between the projector is given. That means if the distance between the projector is given, that means the B point is not exactly behind A. Means it means that, see here, if I draw a line parallel to xy, let us say this one, correct? So if I draw a line exactly parallel to, right? So now you can see that this line and this line is exactly parallel. So where is the B point? B point is somewhere here. Where is the B point? So B point, this is your B dash given in the question. So this distance is nothing but your x. ये distance कितना है? यही तो x दे रखा ना. The distance between A dash and B dash is x. So the distance between A dash and B dash is x, and both the line are parallel to xy line, right? So when you have got this idea, so I can project it isn't it? So here will be the location of B. So if this is the location of B, so where will be your top view? Somewhere here. This is B, which will be your top view, and this is front view or elevation, top view or plan, isn't it? Correct? So you can see that this A dash B dash, there is some distance x, B dash, so the point will be exactly here. So that means you can see that A and B are not in front of each other. क्यों कैसे पता चल रहा है? ऐसे पता चल रहा है because the distance between the projectors are there. Now if there is a overlapping, so A dash should come here, B dash. Suppose there is overlapping, then this projector X will become 0. That means this will overlap here. So A dash and B dash, it will be at the same point. One question we have done that the plan view is overlapping in the projection of points, right? So you can see that A dash B dash is there. That means there is some distance. So here. So now how the line will look like? So if I draw the line now, right? If I draw the line, so how it will be? So see the line. Isn't it? So you can see that this line is inclined to VP with certain angle phi, isn't it? So this is inclined to VP, correct? So there you can see that there is some inclination, correct? So there is some inclination, correct? So if this is the incline, so can you tell me what will be the value, right? So what will be the value? So can you tell me what is the answer? So obviously line is inclined to VP and parallel to HP, right? Fine. तो क्या आंसर हो जाएगा? So आंसर हो जाएगा इसका line is कौन सा है? Line is inclined to VP and parallel to HP, option B. देखो ध्यान से, isn't it? So line is inclined to VP and parallel to HP. You can see that this line is making certain angle with XY line. So this line is making certain angle with XY line. So line is inclined to VP, parallel to HP. How do you know it is parallel? Because this top views, right? So this vertical plane, this front views are exactly parallel to XY line. So front view is parallel to XY line means the actual point should be at the same distance, right? So that means this A and B, it should be on the same line, then only its projection and its projection will be also in the same line, parallel to. So that means answer is B. बताओ समझ में आया? Any doubt, anybody? Right. So I think we have to stop here only because there is no time for case number 6. Tomorrow we will do case number 6 and the projection of planes as well. If anybody has any doubt, we can discuss. Else we can leave the session.